Hey everybody, welcome to our stream of Banshee. So we're going to fire this bad boy up, get the controls set, and then take off. But first we're going to watch this fantastic intro. Yeah.
It is amusing.
That,
and wacky.
I'm sure that scaled down, you know, this is kind of stretched out for a widescreen monitor, but I'm sure that's quite impressive on the original. Of course, we're going to immediately play in German. Or not. More so.
Well, this...
It's more fun in German.
Do you speak German or read it?
Doch, es ist die Erde eine anderen.
Why, you gotta do better than that.
Yeah, it's my best Rammstein German. Blardax, that sounds cool. Telfrische Herrscher Uber.
You're a world traveler, Bode. Have you been to Germany?
I have been to Germany.
And how much German did you pick up?
I did not soak in very much. My companions were bilingual, so that helped me out. I did get lost in Germany, though, on my way to try and find the Volkswagen factory there outside of Dresden. People were stopping to ask me for directions. Oh.
He failed to invent the microwave oven.
And then that guy, he looks straight out of the Chaos Engine.
This is the second. Yeah, I was gonna say this is the second game we've covered where it's got sort of that sort of steampunk.
Although that
gimmick.
wasn't a word back then, I don't know what they'd call it. Alternate future.
Yeah. That wasn't a word back then. When did
I think steampunk is relatively recent, maybe like 10 years.
Really?
It's when cosplay became a much bigger deal. All right.
This guy's ripe for cosplay.
Oh yeah. Core design.
I found a page that had a bunch of. I guess one of the guys that founded Core had he had sent in a page somewhere. Someone had retrieved it where it's him trying to decide on what logo to use. He was just making up all these crazy logos.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Going to keep it in German, are you?
Keeping it in there.
All right.
Get ready. Still somehow in English though.
Yeah, it's universal. Did you put? There we go.
There we go. Okay.
All right. I'm not the best shooter person, but I will give it a shot.
I don't know what that power up does.
I think it increases your speed. Oh, I don't see what you had.
It's just it looks like bricks and it has a B on it.
That that is. Shoot, what does that do? I read all these in the instructions. Man, I need some health.
Yeah, we're not going to get another health power up for a while, I think. Those are all other things.
I sure would like those bullets. Nope, I get nothing.
Oh,
I know what the brick is. It's how you carry your weapons over after you die.
Now, don't worry about picking up my power up because they're color coded. And
I saw that, yeah. But I mean, that's what the B's are. I knew it was something important.
Okay.
Which I like that about this game. You can actually
ascertain.
You can shoot. So much for that. You can actually keep your stuff if you've got enough of those.
There's your health.
There's
right as soon as we die.
Late, eh? Wish they had a little music right here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is yet another example of...
But this is a game that's pretty late.
Oh, yeah. This is, I think, isn't this AGA optimized?
It is.
It must be
it only released. It only released on the AGA machines. Yeah.
This game has, I forgot which guy it was.
These helicopters are brutal. Yeah.
This game does have option for 2-button support, which is useful, and you can do that. The old loop-de-loop.
Yeah, straight at 1941.
And you can get some planes lined up. I'll show you how to use it for its destructive powers.
Oh. When we get close together, it gets confusing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Did you ever play any of those crazy bullet hell shooters like Ikaruga and stuff like that?
Oh, I played them briefly, and then once I realized how bad I was at them, the playing ended. Oh, no!
They actually had an Ikaruga arcade machine at the Galloping Ghost there in
Oh,
Chicago.
very nice.
It was pretty sweet.
That's straight from Japan, obviously. That never came out over here. It's funny, it's gained a lot of popularity in the States, though, despite its... I think the Dreamcast version was the one that really tipped it off.
It was.
And it was a good version. I believe on the Dreamcast you could even tip your TV sideways and play a version like that, which I always thought that was kind of a neat thing.
Yeah, especially because as flat screens became more and more a thing, you could get that VGA box for the Dreamcast. And
I've got one of those, believe it or not. Shoot. Believe it or not, I beat both these guys. It was much easier than doing it with 2 people.
Yeah, it is a little confusing, and plus we're a little out of our rhythm.
Is that what that is? Is that what it is?
That's definitely what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is going to drop. Let's come over here. Grab your health over here. Oh, you missed.
Okay.
I got points.
I don't think I like the split. I don't think I like the split power-ups.
Why not?
Because I'd like to just be able to get any power-up I'm near.
Well, they both spawn pretty close to each other.
Yeah, but still. Like, basically, I want to screw you over, Bo. I don't know what's on how.
We'll just come out and say it if that's what you want.
But that's not what I mean. But that's part of it, yeah. Well, I wish I had some kind of super maneuver that I could blow stuff up with.
Those bombs, these indestructible bombs,
yeah,
they suck.
Oh, there's my health. No, I can't
That's
use
my
it.
health.
Now, do you see my point here?
That's your health.
Oh, yeah, it's too late now. I put it on points. What a rip-off. At least they give you the option to have...
Yeah, you can turn them on or off for sure. And everything, all these little animations for little cannon fodder guys.
Yeah, these guys are great. I like when you set them on fire and they run around.
See?
I finally got one. I just got hit 3 times on my way over to it.
The rain effect is pretty nice, too.
Yeah, nice. That's nice. There come the submarines.
You know what I always think about when I hear Banshee?
What? Susie and the Banshees?
No.
All right.
A little movie I like to call Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Yep, I've never seen it.
Oh.
Or heard of it.
You've never heard of it? Remember when Disney started making live-action movies in the 60s?
Yeah, it was a big mistake.
This was one of those big mistakes. It's not a great film.
So like a Bedknobs and Broomsticks sort of affair?
Right, but there's no animation in it except for the Banshee, who's horrifying.
I do remember, now that you mention that, it seems like I have seen, maybe it was on Wild World Disney, seen some clips of the Banshee.
Yeah, and it's neat how they made it because, the leprechauns in the movie, they use mirrors and techniques that were similar to what they did in The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies to make tall and little people, even the little people are normal size.
See how we figure gets a fully operational Death Star here. Oh, die! When, on the one-player version, I would just go back and forth between these two.
I think that's the technique. That
oh, no.
You still got another credit, though.
I do?
Yeah, hit your button.
I am.
Oh. Did you hit both buttons?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not long for this world anyway.
I'm not good.
Well, folks, supposedly... Oh, I'm still alive. I've still got one life left. Let's see if I can beat this thing on my solo.
On the flip side, I crushed you. That's kind of funny.
You probably picked up all those points.
I picked up a 5,000 point jack. I learned that little trick from that.
Yeah, you probably killed me on our score. We'll find out in the podcast.
It's purely talent, man, and skill.
This is the real skill.
This is better, actually. I like playing it better by myself.
Yeah, this is one of those exceptions where normally the game is more fun with 2 players. Not this time. It's a little too chaotic. Blood Money also. Maybe just shooters in general.
By the way, if you compare this to, like, say, a Blood Money, let's go there. This is like something, if this came on a PCB from an arcade, or if I played this in MAME or something, I'd be like, oh, yeah. I mean, this is arcade quality in terms of a lot of the way things work. It's certainly Neo Geo level.
Yeah, yeah.
It shows you that the 1200 and the 32 could go if they, given the chance.
Of course, Blood Money, what year was it released? 89?
It was much older, yeah. And plus, it wasn't AGA.
Yeah. This
was in an era where they had learned how to program for the Amiga, I would wager. Glimmen, Schlackens, and Heinden. No idea.
I always think capitalization is odd in German. What's going on?
There it is.
Check out the high scores. Or the Hochsprungzahlen on...
Yeah. Wait a minute. What? How did you score past me?
I just because I.
Are those old scores? Yeah, you're in here a bunch of times.
What? No, I'm not. I've got one score.
I see John and Boat.
Okay, John is not me.
And JOTD could be you.
That's true. It is. It is, and so is Code Tapper. Thanks for watching, guys. Adios.
I said Amiga. I'm great. Bye.